Monday, December 20th, edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Monday of our Christmas week, and winter officially begins tomorrow. But I don't know about you, it's felt like winter for a long time. Also, a total lunar eclipse is late tonight, really during the pre-dawn hours on Tuesday morning. Really, the overall astronomical conditions are going to be great for viewing that in North America, but the weather might not completely cooperate. We'll have some clouds rolling in, but maybe if you want to check that out, maybe enough breaks in the clouds to see that early Tuesday morning. Now, a lot of folks kind of beginning to talk about a potential system on Christmas. I'll spend a lot of time on that as we go through today's edition of the video. Let's start off with the radar this morning. Just system after system has been pounding the western part of the country. And that continues today. That's the radar. All the action is really out west. And a little snow around Cape Cod. That's with our system that brought some snow into a few spots on Saturday. Temperatures this morning. Still pretty cold in the northern and then the eastern part of the United States. And we'll see some milder air through the lower Mississippi Valley into the deep south this week. But overall, it's still going to stay, at least in the Carolinas, a little bit below average for this time of year. And fairly quiet the next several days. Now, there will be another clipper move through midweek. This is the upper air chart for today. Still pretty chilly here. We'll see highs at most in the low 40s around at least the North Carolina Piedmont. And today we'll see a lot of sunshine. Highs again, 40, 42 degrees really across much of the Piedmont areas of North Carolina. Maybe a little warmer around Charlotte, maybe mid-40s, but either way, still kind of a chilly day. All right, tomorrow, another clipper's rolling our way. This one's pretty moisture-starved, so maybe a little light rain in the mountains there Tuesday and Tuesday night. Maybe certainly some clouds here in Piedmont, but I don't think we see any precipitation with that one Tuesday or Tuesday night, just some clouds during that time frame. Then back to a pretty good amount of sunshine there on Wednesday as a cold air advection kicks in. Let's go out to Thursday. All right, now this is the GFS, and I'll show you how it's different from a lot of the other models here in just a moment. This is the GFS 0Z run. We have that area of low pressure. This is our next system over the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles, 1 o'clock Thursday afternoon. Let's go out to Christmas Eve. There comes the system in Tennessee. 6 hours later, in the system, the low pressure itself is in eastern Tennessee, moving into the Carolinas then very early in the pre-dawn hours Christmas Day, and then into eastern North Carolina as we get deeper into Christmas Day and then off the coast. That, taken at face value, as far as the GFS is concerned, let's go through these panels again. Maybe a little front-end snow north of I-40, kicking over to rain for much of the region by Christmas Eve night, and then into early Christmas morning, then maybe a little bit of back-end snow. That's the GFS. Here's the upper air chart for the GFS, valid 7 o'clock in the evening, Christmas Eve. Compare that at the same time frame to the European. First of all, it's slower, the European is, and it's a lot farther south with the features. Let's go to some of the other modeling. And by the way, the European is a nice snow event for much of the region Christmas Day. The low is much farther south than the European. I didn't put the surface low on the European, but it's pretty far south, and that'd be snow for a lot of our region. Christmas, maybe as early as late Christmas Eve night, but definitely Christmas Day. All right, this is the UK Met. All right, here we are, 7 o'clock in the evening, Christmas Eve. And then there we are, 7 in the evening, Christmas Day. So that is a track that would favor some snow being involved across a good chunk of North Carolina. Okay, let's go to the Canadian. There we are, 7 in the evening, Christmas Eve, and then finally Christmas morning at 7 a.m., lows over South Carolina. So the general idea here is that a lot of the modeling is farther south than the operational run to the GFS have been. I've seen the 6Z, it's still pretty far north with it. But even the ensembles of the GFS have been farther south than the operational run. I think right now I'm going to side with the foreign models as they are pretty much unanimous and that this is going to be a farther southerly tracking system. Now, don't get too excited. A lot can go wrong for snow fans between now and then. You're dealing with phasing of a couple different branches here. And exactly when that phasing occurs, how much occurs, will determine the eventual track of that low. But again, right now, as of the Z runs Monday of the global models, looks pretty good for seeing some snow around parts of the region Christmas Day. But again, that is subject to change for sure. and we'll keep refining that forecast for you. Definitely something interesting to watch, though, as we go through this week. All right, that's it for today. Have a great Monday. Stay warm, and God bless.